All Stop Sports here. How's everybody doing? I got another good topic I wanted to touch on. Now, my homie has been, at the beginning of this season, he said he would take Karl Anthony Towns ahead of Anthony Davis. And that almost blew my mind, literally. I couldn't believe anybody would honestly pick Karl Anthony Towns over Anthony Davis. But let's just go ahead and get into why Anthony Davis is superior to Karl Anthony Towns, let alone the fact that they played tonight and Davis had 45 and 10. Let's just get out of that. Let's not even factor that game into the equation. So the reason why Anthony Davis is superior to Karl Anthony Towns is because he's a better athlete. He controls the game more defensively. He dominates the paint, and he doesn't float on the perimeter. I love the way Anthony Davis plays. The only thing that holds him back is his injury history. But for some reason, I believe that's not going to be the case this season. I think he's going to figure out ways to stay healthy and not dive into the stands like he's been doing these last few nights, because that's the way he gets injured. If he stays on that floor, he's in the running for the best player in the league, and that's with LeBron James on the floor. I mean, when you watch the way he plays, he separates himself from everybody else on that floor, and that's tough to do when you're in the NBA. I think Karl Anthony Towns has a lot of skill. He's a very skillful big man, but defensively he struggles. Pick and rolls are not his strong suit to switch on the guard or hedge and help a little bit. It's not his responsibility. He's not good at that. I saw one possession, Tim Frazier today. They went ahead and set a screen on the side. Tim Frazier went baseline, and Towns basically just gave him a free lane to the cup and let him lay it in. And this dude, Tim Frazier, is like 5'8". So, I mean, it's ridiculous that he couldn't contest the shot a little bit better, being a 7-footer. But Tim Frazier was able to get to the cup and lay it in. Anthony Davis would have never allowed that to happen. I do feel like Karl Anthony Towns is in a better situation with my dog Z Levine on the court. Wiggins can ball. They're going to have to get rid of Rubio. But I think they got a lot of good pieces in Minnesota. New Orleans, on the other hand, I think they're struggling. Their pieces just don't go well together. Even though they've won, maybe, 6 of their last 8? It's impressive, and I'm rooting for Anthony Davis to be able to have some type of success under his career in New Orleans, because he's just that great of a player that he deserves it. But to me, there's no player in the league that I would take before Anthony Davis. Not only can he shoot the basketball, he handles it, he creates plays, he has the ability to pass it, and he doesn't overly do anything. And he plays defense and rebounds like a big man should. So if you ask me, Anthony Davis is head and shoulders above Karl Anthony Towns because he has a higher ceiling. He can go to different places that Karl Anthony Towns cannot get to. Everything Karl Anthony Towns can do, Anthony Davis can also do. And then if you watch the game tonight, you'll hear Karl Anthony Towns even admit Anthony Davis is a superior athlete to him, because Anthony Davis was 6'1", he has guard skills, and then he grew 10 inches. That's what Karl Anthony Towns said. And you can go ahead and find that video on YouTube, I'm sure. But when it's coming from the horse's mouth, he basically admits he's not on that level yet. Another one of my homies shot me a text and said, Towns just ain't ready for this type level. And that's how I feel. Towns is a great player, but Anthony Davis, he just is capable of doing things that Karl Anthony Towns can't. And that's where we're going to leave this one. All Stop Sports here, folks. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one.